Hello darts fans from across the globe, it's Jordan here from Take No Ball Darts, and today I'm going to give you an update on a new plan for the YouTube League in Season 3. So, as you may already be aware, we are running Season 2 at the moment, and it's going quite well. The leagues are very competitive. We've got 2 leagues of 8 players, and everybody is still fully committed to the leagues. So I'm just going to give you an update because it is quite a big change in the format. So the format has been inspired by the new Premier League in the PDC. So we're going to stick with the 8 players which we already have in the YouTube leagues, and it's going to be a knockout tournament each night. There'll also be a different format for each night. So examples of the formats could just be a regular 501 straight in, 301 double in, 501 ball in, or a 170 start. They're just some of the examples that we got already, but there will be a different format for each of the 7 nights of the league. The point system will be 1 point for getting to the semi, 2 points for getting to the final, and 3 points for winning the overall tournament. So because it's on live stream, and I know people haven't got hours on end all night, it will take a minimum of around 2 hours per night. So if you're going to go to the final, I'd roughly say give yourself 2 hours for that night, as I've reduced the amount of legs played. So in the first 2 rounds, so in the quarter final and the semi final, it'll be best of 5 legs, so first to 3, and in the final it'll be best of 7, so that'll be first to 4. So there's a maximum of 37 legs that can be played in an evening, and it's very unlikely that every game is going to go to the full extent. As you already see in the YouTube League, you do get some like 5-0ers or whatever, so there is a chance that the tournament will finish before 2 hours, but I would say just give or take it'd be around the 2 hour mark. And if you can't commit to it, I understand, but you know, you'll need to have 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock free every single Tuesday if you're wanting to take part in this season's YouTube League. There can't be any excuses this time, because it's a tournament, and for a tournament to work you're going to have to be available from 7 PM until 9 PM every single Tuesday evening. So with the new format there will be an entrance fee. So this is the first time we're ever going to charge an entrance fee for any of our leagues. I've ran 4 seasons now of the Facebook leagues, and this is going to be the 3rd season that I'm going to be doing of the YouTube League, and I think it's about time we introduce entrance fee. I've had a few people ask me to do it, as they think it would make it more competitive, and also we've had a lot of people drop out, which takes a lot of my free time up, and you know, it ruins the experience for everybody else. So I think charging an entrance fee will make things more competitive, as there will be prizes to win, and that's cash prizes as well. You know, it'll make people more committed to the league, so if they actually pay an entrance fee, they're going to want to see out the league to try and claw back some of the money that they paid. And also it'll just make things a lot more competitive. When there's money involved, people practice, people want to win their money back, don't they? So it's going to make things a lot more competitive, and people aren't going to be messing around. People are going to be on the time for the games, and they're going to want to win their money back. So the entrance fee must be paid before the start of the league. I will not be starting any of the leagues until all players have paid their £20. I can't have people saying I'll give it in next week or anything like that. If you're really interested in playing in this YouTube League, you need to pay your £20, and I think the £20 is very justified when I'm going to go over the prize fund. So the prize fund is going to be £160 in total, so it'll be £20 times 8, which generates £160. For each night there'll be £10 given to the winner, So if you won the tournament every single night, you're going to generate £70, which is £50 up from your £20 entrance fee. And also there's going to be £5 for the runner-up each night. So let's say you come second every night and you got really unlucky, you'd still make £35 from coming second every night, and that would give you £15 profit on your £20 entrance fee. And there's also going to be prizes for the overall winner, so there'll be £20 for the overall winner of the league, £10 for the runner-up of the league, and that leaves £25, and the £25 will go towards a trophy and also merchandise. So every single player who enters the YouTube league, they'll get something physical, so whether it be a sticker, maybe flights, whatever I can source, you'll get something with the Take No Ball logo on, and it'll also have the YouTube League Season 3, so it's something that you can remember for years to come. Or if you want to, if you've been a big fan of the Take No Ball, it'll just be something physical for you to be a part of the Take No Ball family. So, long story short, the YouTube League is no longer going to be free to enter. So I understand people don't want to pay to enter leagues, and I totally understand that, as I've always run free leagues, and me myself always been a little bit sceptical about paying to enter a league. But I really do think it's time now to make things more competitive and make things more interesting with prizes on the line, because I have had a lot of people drop out of leagues, which has taken a lot of my free time, and also it ruins the experience for the other players who are turning up to the games on time each week. They're practicing to try and get themselves into the best league possible, and then they're having points deducted halfway through a league because somebody can't be asked to finish the season. So I do think having an entrance fee is going to make things a lot better and also a lot more competitive. But if players don't want to enter, I'm not going to hold a grudge against you or anything. I totally understand, and I'll make sure everything on the stream is perfect. So if a player's got a dodgy camera, they will not be able to enter. If somebody is accused of cheating, I'll investigate it properly, as everything will be live streamed onto YouTube anyway. So if anybody does try and cheat, then there's going to be a lot of people watching it anyway, so they're not going to get very far, and everything's going to be recorded, so we'll have evidence. And also the average gap, I'm going to try and make it around 5 points maximum per league. So I don't want anyone being a 70 average playing against a 50 average, because it's going to be massively unfair to a 50 average player playing against a 70 average player. And I totally understand that averages are just rough estimates, and me myself at the minute, I probably average between 60 to 65, but I do get games where I can average 70, or I get games where I can average 50, and that's just because I'm inconsistent, and I know players of this level aren't going to get the same average every game. So I'm not going to investigate if somebody gets a 70 average and someone gets a 50 average in the same game. If it happens each week, then I will, but I'm not going to just say no, you can't be in the league just because you've had a good game. And I'm hoping to get my regulars back playing in the YouTube League, as it'd be nice to see the familiar faces playing in a new format and playing for prize money as well. So that finishes the video. If you are interested in the YouTube League, please message me if you've got any questions, and I'll go over them. But I think I've pretty much explained everything for the plans for the new season. And like I says, I'm not doing the entrance fee to make profit for myself. I just want to make it a lot more competitive, and I want to try and push out Take No Ball and get it up there onto YouTube, and hopefully we're nearly on 100 subscribers as well, so if you could subscribe and get us over that mark, that would be great. But I really want to try and grow the channel this year, and I'm aiming to get 200 subs by the end of the year, so we're almost halfway there. Let's get this league growing, let's get everybody interested, and once the interest's grown, and say if we have got more than 8 players interested, there will be qualifiers which will be sorted out on the Facebook page. So if you haven't already, go and join us in the group on the Facebook, and that's where all the details for the YouTube League Season 3 will be put in there, and you'll need to register yourself in on the poll if you're interested. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe and share the video.